weather's good today, so I decided to take out my M5 and get some shots with the new lip on, and then I'll take some video footage as well. I wasn't too happy with the way the pictures came out. There was too much sunlight and glare, so I'm going to a place where I used to take some pictures of my car before, and hopefully I can get some better shots. I just finished taking the pictures at this location, and they came out a lot better than the previous one that I was at earlier today. I also flew my drone. I drove my car and flew at the same time. I did this before and it was pretty difficult, but I managed to get some good shots. One of the things that I've been meaning to bring up in one of my episodes is talk about something that I find in common with a lot of car enthusiasts at these events that I go to. And what I'm talking about is the shoe game. Now I'm talking about sneakers like Jordans, Yeezys, Dunks, Adidas and Reebok's Classics, and a number of other shoes, even shoes by Puma or Converse or Vans or whatever kind of shoe that you like. The main thing is I noticed that everybody has their own type of shoe that matches their personality. And coming from a shoe person myself, I started recollecting shoes back in 2015. So my collection is getting a little bit bigger, but I'm looking for only specific shoes. Back in the 80s, I used to enjoy wearing Jordans as a kid, but it wasn't until around 1995 that I started to actually collect my shoes and take care of them. And then around 2002, 2003 is where I upped my shoe game. And at the time, I had a specific room just for my shoes because I used to work at Foot Locker part-time when I was in college. And so all the visual merchandising that they were gonna throw away, I kept it so that I could display my shoes at home. And then when I moved out here to Southern California around 2006, I had to sell some of my shoes because I couldn't bring all of them with me here. So around that time in 2015, I kind of slowed down, but now I'm mainly looking for just a few types of Jordans. 11s are something that I collect. 3s, I haven't gotten hold of 4s yet in the colorway that I want, so I'm on the lookout for those. But I've been also starting to collect again Air Max shoes, like the Air Max 1s, the Air Max 90s, Air Max 97s, Air Max 98s, and so forth. Another shoe in the 90s that I also collect are 90s basketball shoes. So let me show you a couple of shoes that I brought down from my closet and share with you some of my favorites. I try to keep the original boxes for all my shoes, so let me go ahead and open up the ones for the Space Jam ones. And so here's my Space Jams. I still wear these one time to time. I have these in different colors, but this is the one that I was really looking forward to. I like to try to take care of these shoes and preserve as much as possible. The next shoe in my collection is the Air 2 Strong Mid. Now, out of all the shoes that I wanted, this is probably top 3 that I've been chasing for so long, because Nike really never retroed these shoes in America. And so I was lucky enough to find these in a Nike in Sweden. So not to mistaken these for the high top version that was sold in America. These are actually the mids, and these are very hard to find. And I was looking for this with the white bubble, because originally these came with the red bubbles. So I was happy I was able to find these. Back in the mid-90s, a lot of the college teams would be wearing these. I remember Chris Webber was wearing these, Charles Barkley was wearing these back in the days. Next, I want to talk about some of the running shoes that I collect. And again, in line with the theme of Nike Air Max, I also collect Nike Air Max running shoes. And so this is the newest one that I got in my collection. These are the Air Max 90 SC in this specific colorway. I got this as a present on Father's Day, and it's been one of my favorite shoes in the collection as far as Nike Air Max shoes. This one has the Alter & Revere Air Max logo on the tongue, and it has the lava orange bubble. Another set of shoes that I like are also shoes like Puma. Puma has the Ligas, the Clydes, and a number of other comfortable shoes that are good for driving as well as walking around town, so I like also collecting Pumas. I also like Lacoste shoes. They have a number of different colors. They're lightweight and very comfortable, and so I like to wear those as well, especially going to car events. I know the subject of the sneaker game could be a pretty lengthy discussion, but I'm going to stop it at that for now, and then maybe in the future I could share with you some of the new shoes that I added to my collection. Cold start. Cold start. Cold start. I have some exciting updates coming up. The project for my Mazda MX-6 has started. I just picked up some new wheels for it, and then also just replaced the battery. So I'll have more content on that on the next episode. Thanks again for joining, and we'll see you on the next one.